Hello guys, today I would like to have a more serious discussion. We're talking today about being inspired and wanting to change our life for the better and staying motivated to do so. So, we've all been there, we've all had that kind of feeling in the back of our mind that nothing's going to work out. We're not going to obtain the level of success that we always have wanted and dreamed of, which it's totally normal. Okay, so here are my tips of staying motivated and achieving your goals. First off, I'd like to say find what you're passionate about. And this could be anything from hiking, biking, painting, teaching, filming, anything that would get you motivated to get up and tackle the day because you know that you're going to get that reward, that fun thing that you like to do every day, and it makes you want to get over the stuff that you have to do every day, and it's your reward. And it's no big deal if this doesn't remain the same interest throughout your life. You could change what you're interested in at any time. If you like to play football 2 years from now, that's not interesting anymore. You rather do wrestling. That's completely normal and that's completely fine. You just follow whatever you're currently interested in. Don't feel guilty for wanting to change what you're in. If you feel like you're a writer and you no longer want to write and you just want to paint or play piano, just pursue what you're interested in. And on top of that, if you don't enjoy doing something and you're performing for people, people are going to notice and they're going to be like, so please stick to what you enjoy. The second tip I'd like to say is to stay positive. Always think of, this is good because I'm late, and this is good because I get to decide when to leave earlier. For me in school, I always took assignments and grades to be negative, and I'd feel less motivated. In school, I'd feel very discouraged when the assignments came back with poor grades. School became something that was scary to me. Near the end of my school career, I decided to see it as something positive. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, I'm failing a class, I can't do it, I can't do it. Instead, you should say, okay, I'm failing a class, and this is good because it's pointed out something that I'm missing or that I'm overwhelming myself. I'm not paying attention enough. I'm not studying enough. I use my time unwisely. It would put you in a better perspective in what you should do. I've dropped classes before when I felt overwhelmed. It's not wrong to be overwhelmed when you know that you're doing your best and that life and education and work is just unbalanced. Work and school is just consuming your life. That's when you gotta make decisions if the school and work is really worth sacrificing all the enjoyment and life has to offer. My third tip is to translate everything into adding to your own good and betterment. For me, I take the example as in drawing. I used to draw manga styles, anime styles, and I wouldn't like anyone's style entirely, but I pick and choose different aspects of their drawing style. If I liked how this person drew hands, and then I liked how this person drew abs or pecs, and how this person draws hair and this one draws movement. I would add them all into a collective and increase my own ability of drawing. This is the same for life. If you like how someone does something, if someone's dressing style is great but you don't like their eating style or something, just take that aspect out of their life. Or personalities. If you like someone's sense of humor and you just want to kind of incorporate that into your own personality, you can take that. You don't have to take their short temper or their forgetfulness, and just let other people inspire you and let their opinions and thoughts add to yours. You don't have to so much as mimic them, but like add to your own opinions. Like if this person has a certain perspective on something, you don't have to agree with it, but you can just have that kind of like translate into like supporting your own view or not. Number 4 is to surround yourself with people who inspire you. Whether that's physically, like family, friends, or if that's just online, like people you met on Facebook, or YouTubers that you find inspiring. And also, like, you don't have to keep people in your life who are negative, no matter where they come from, how they're associated with you. Sometimes family can be toxic, and I'm not telling you to just cut them out of your life completely. It varies from person to person, relationship to relationship. Like if you can just live apart or just spend less time with that person, then you will see an improvement of your mood. Like if one of your family members or friends is just like pointing out everything you do wrong and just like sapping you of energy, maybe you should just split apart, tell them how you feel, and just like give them space respectfully, and just live your own life and do your own thing, and they should respect that. Number 5 is to try new things. Try a new hobby like cooking or dancing or maybe pottery, or just try to learn something new like an instrument, singing lessons. Take up a new career choice if you want. If work's just not fulfilling enough for you, just volunteer or start your own business, or just do whatever interests you at that time. If something is just, you tried, no matter how much you try, and just like nothing in your current situation is making you happy, just add something to it. My number 6 tip is to inspire others. If you're inspiring others, they sort of like perk you up, like people looking up to you and know that you are helping others and inspiring others to move forward and better than themselves. It kind of helps you to stay like focused and on the right path. And it can be a lot of pressure at times, but it's okay. You can just take a break if it's like a lot. But you can always come back and like still like encourage others and keep them going and be that support they need, and that'll make you feel better and more motivated to do other things, to better yourself, to be that person that's worthy of their praise. It's very rewarding, and it helps you feel like you are making a difference, you are inspiring, and you're worth someone's time. My 7th tip is to take time for yourself. As I said, you will get tired out from being so inspiring to everyone all the time. So take time to have a bubble bath, maybe every night read a book for an hour or so, play a video game, go for a walk. Just take time for yourself to help you recoup and stay out of the constant work, the constant grind of always like trying to push yourself. My 8th tip is to sleep. And this might not sound like something very inspirational or what inspirational people do, but it is essential to everyone. And it has been proven to affect people's mood if you do not get enough sleep, memory, and your just thinking ability. And when I don't get enough sleep, I tend to be more short or more depressed and slow and sluggish and just don't feel like just taking on the day. So what I do is block off at least 10 hours in my day to wind down and sleep and wake up refreshed. Granted, I do not sleep 10 hours, but it takes me a good like 2 to 3 hours to unwind. That means I'm like writing, reading, taking a bath, just not worrying about work or stress, or just unwinding for the night. My 9th tip is to make a list of your accomplishments, of what you want to get done. For me, when I write out what I'm going to do in a day, and just like that, just checking off something. Just keep on checking off things that I wanted done. I feel better and I feel motivated to do more, to check everything off. This is what got me to finally finish my manuscript for my book. And it also gets me to exercise. It also gets me to make sure I have other things like paying the bills and making sure laundry's done or cleaning my house is done. And that is pretty much like my own daily motivation, is like a physical writing down and checking off list. And my 10th and final tip is to enjoy where you're at in life currently. I always like to think about what I'm thankful for, and that I am so lucky to have the life I have right now at this moment. If you're always thinking about what you don't have or what you want to have all the time, and forgetting to go out with your family, go out with your friends, talk to that friend that needs you, pay attention to people that are right there currently at your side. Part of being happy is being present and enjoying what life has given you each and every day and moment. I just know that I am so lucky to be able to go outside and walk wherever I want, and have the ability to write, and have the ability to read, have the food, my clothes. Like, I am so lucky, and I think about everything that I'm gifted with every day, and I think that's the best way to feel motivated and blessed, and that will help you be motivated. If you just think of one thing that you're thankful for, like, thank goodness I remembered to wash my hair today. And those are my tips for staying motivated and excited about just getting where you are going to be, your destiny, and achieving what you want to achieve, and getting that dream job or that dream career or that dream life. If you have any additional tips, I would like to hear them in the comments below. Please list them. And I would love to hear your insight, and if you liked my tips, you can say what you liked about them. If you didn't like my tips, you can just send me some critiques and why you don't believe like my tips are useful. That is all for today, so if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and become a starling today. I'm the most inconsistent YouTuber, but I'm trying to change that. But I hope to get another video up next week, and I hope to see you guys there. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that.